Watching Le Sserafim's new comeback and the backlash they got for it makes me think maybe they should have taken a bit more time to think this comeback through, because netizens and the media are pretty much criticizing everything about it, some even making pretty valid points that are hard to argue with. The unlucky streak for the new album began with KBS banning their title track MV altogether due to safety issues, which was followed by the backlash for allegedly disrespecting Christianity in the same music video, sexualizing Yeonchae even though she is a minor, and copying Tyla's music in their B-side track, Smart. What did Le Sserafim do so wrong that they had both media and netizens turn on them so viciously? Let's dive in deeper. But before we do that, please hit the subscribe button. I plan on discussing a lot more things with you in the future. The KBS broadcast ban. I know some of you will crucify me for saying this, but KBS had a point when they banned the MV from broadcast. In one of the MV scenes, Chaewon is seen laying in the bathtub, filled with water and bubbles, where a mystery person drops a fan. Of course, in the MV, Chaewon is completely unharmed and even more empowered as bolts of lighting appear in her eyes. But let's face it, imitating that in real life would cause something quite opposite. We mustn't forget that according to a research done in March of 2023, approximately 29.6% of Le Sserafim's fan base are teens, which obviously includes the underage category as well. Therefore, including such a scene with no warning and no visible harm could actually be followed by imitation from younger fans and end fatally. So for me, it is understandable why KBS would ban it. Offending Christianity. While KBS was worried about safety of the younger audience, fans were already at war over the religious symbolisms in the MV, as well as the church being chosen as the filming location. However, it must be said that the church in the MV is Emmanuel Presbyterian Church in California, which has actually been used as a filming location plenty of times, and obviously Le Sserafim had the permission as well, since no one would just let them barge in and start shooting. But I believe they didn't ask for permission when using religious symbols in the MV, which angered some greatly. Le Sserafim stans are so effing dumb, I gotta laugh. It's not about that they got permission, it's a filming church. Okay, what about all the other religious symbolism in this entire comeback being used as an aesthetic? Ignorant and disrespectful to religious people. I love their music, but this disappointed me as someone who is Catholic, and therefore I will not be streaming the MV. If it was some other religion's sanctuary, it would be a huge problem. Why is no one talking about how unsettling Le Sserafim's new MV is? Bro, they danced in a church, wore thorn crowns for aesthetic, displayed Illuminati-looking eye symbols, Yeonchae wearing devil horns, replacing the cross with their logo, have nuns worship them, etc. But needless to say, there were a lot of opposing opinions, eager to defend Le Sserafim. Nothing inherently disrespectful about filming a music video in a church. Many things are filmed in churches, plus nothing about the song or dance is a direct mockery of God. They also got permission from the church themselves, so clearly, it's acceptable. Do you react the same way every time a horror movie is filmed in a church? Or is your problem only with Le Sserafim? Filming in a church is really not something to be hated for, especially when the same church is a well-known filming location, but it is also understandable that we cannot completely disregard the disapproval of religious people over the MV and the symbolisms used. It must be said, HYBE did a very good job at harvesting the 15-minute hype for the girls. Whether you're discussing it in a bad way or a good one, as long as you're discussing it, you're benefiting HYBE and giving MV the views and attention. That's all the company really cares about. Still, hopefully the short-term hype won't damage Le Sserafim's hard-earned reputation. Being inappropriate. Another thing the group got picked apart for were the outfits and the dance picked for this comeback. It all started with Yeonjun's outfit for the Easy album showcase. With her choice of a bra top, unbuckled jean shorts and purple boxers peeking from underneath. The reaction from fans was quite shocking, to be honest. Netizens heavily disapproved of the outfit, calling it toxic man bait and deeming it extremely inappropriate. I don't mean to sound rude, but calling an outfit like that inappropriate is giving seeing a Victorian woman's ankles for the first time. It is absolutely okay to criticize the styling of it, call it ugly or lame, but how can you deem something that covers up everything that should be covered inappropriate? Considering the boxer/underwear showing trend has been around for years now. And it is the literal year 2024. But let's be honest, Did anyone question Jungkook when he revealed his abs multiple times in MVs and campaigns? Of course not, as they should have. I love Jungkook and I believe he looks ethereal, but why come for an adult woman for styling boxers with shorts that don't show anything? Yes, we thought of the same word. However, the way they dress and push Yeonchae, a minor, to act, is kind of inappropriate. Now, hear me out, if it was just the twerking, I'd understand. But putting her in short, revealing skirts and giving her a not-so-innocent choreos really makes a bad combination, considering how sexualized the female idols already are in the industry. I just don't understand HYBE's insistence on making them do these ass-shaking dances, with Yeonchae being a minor. One time is weird already, but now it just seems deliberate. Well, she was 15 when they debuted, so yes, nothing wrong with them putting a minor in a group. The issue is them wanting them to do ass-shaking dances every CB when they have a minor in the group. Like, if you wanted to do a mature concept, then don't put minors in the group. Being in K-pop industry is already hard enough, being a minor and a female is even harder. So HYBE should really do a better job when it comes to protecting Eunchae from being sexualized instead of using it as a bait for more male attention. Plagiarism. Sserafim getting accused of copying Tyla wasn't on my 2024 bingo card, but here we are, lol. Their B-side track, Smart, got a considerable amount of hate for supposedly copying Tyla's viral hit, Water. Not only by sound, but also by the outfits and the choreo. Whether you hear water in it or not, it is clear that the song falls under Amapiano genre, which originated in South Africa as a house music subgenre, and is mostly used by South African artists. This paired with the outfits, and the dance, yeah, definitely gives off water vibes overall. Now some may argue that artists can't own outfits, music genres or dance moves, which is true. But I believe you have to be borderline delusional to believe that 3 major elements of Tyla's music being used in a K-pop song is a coincidence, and wasn't inspired by the original artist. Tyla seemed pretty chill about it though. She responded to the controversy positively, right after posting the famous gif of Pink Pantheress looking confused with no caption. Some speculate that Tyla was originally shading Sserafim, but played it cool due to Fear Not's backlash in the tweet replies. At this point, one thing is for sure, HYBE is grabbing every opportunity to make them stand out and get attention, but I believe they don't focus on the kind of attention Sserafim is getting and are just happy to have views and temporary hype. Now, before you come for the girls and say they could change something if they don't like it, I will have to remind you that they're all signed under a multi-billion-dollar corporation with exclusive contracts. Do you genuinely believe anyone will listen to Sserafim when money and glory are on the line? Yeah, no, definitely not HYBE. Hopefully, they will realize how precious the girls actually are and how far they can go without quick attention-grabbing music videos and dances. That is all for today. Let me know what you think in comments and show love by liking the video and subscribing if you enjoyed it.